normally I would ask somebody like you to say, give some advice to the guys who just got drafted at the quarterback spot, but I'm going to go in a different direction if you don't mind. What advice would you give Robert Griffin III on draft night in Radio City Music Hall that night, number 2 overall to Washington? What advice would this current version I'm talking to of Robert Griffin III give to that version of RG3?
Rich, that's a great question, man. I think the draft night is you get so caught up in the emotion, caught up in all the things that you've done and the people that have helped you get to that position that you're not really worried about what's next. Right? You're just focused on enjoying that moment, obviously knowing your new area code, who your coach is going to be, who your new teammates are going to be. And if I could retroactively, look back on that with hindsight being 2020, I would just tell, the younger version of myself that the way that you did it, you should be proud of that. You went in, you put your head down, you worked hard, you earned the respect of your teammates, and you went out and you won Rookie of the Year to help lead your team to the NFC title in that year. And you can't control injuries, right? You can't control the situation that you're brought into, whether a coach likes you or doesn't like you, or an organization wants you or doesn't want you. All you can do is go out there and give it your all. You should be proud of that. So that would be my advice to that younger version of myself, and it would be my advice to the guys right now. Go in, work your tail off, earn the respect of those veterans, and go out there and put it all on the field, and don't forget to have fun.
Did you feel the Washington didn't want you? I mean, is that because it's a couple times you said that in this interview, Robert?
No, what I'm saying is like that night, like as a rookie, when you get drafted, you don't know what you don't know. So you're just excited about the opportunity. And it wasn't until years later that I found out that for myself, things weren't quite what you had hoped for with an organization being behind you. And that's why I think for these young quarterbacks, them falling the way that they did, but going to organizations that truly wanted them where they were drafted was the best thing that could ever happen to them, because now they're going to be given every opportunity to go out and be successful with the full backing of that organization. For myself, it wasn't that way, and I didn't know that on draft night. I didn't know that in my first couple of years. But after looking back on it, I realized that, and, stories have come out and been told, and that's never a situation you want for a young quarterback. So as I said, you just go out there, you give it your all, and let the chips fall where they may. And everybody's got a different journey. For me, it didn't work out in Washington for a plethora of reasons. And I've learned from the mistakes that I made and learned how to handle business in situations better. So for me, you learn from your mistakes, you grow from them, and you become a better player, a better person, a better man. And I'm thankful for everything that's happened to me in my career, because it's allowed me to come out on the other side a better person.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.